There's something that most people misunderstand about discipline. They think it's about motivation or willpower or being strong enough to stay consistent, but that's not what's actually happening. Because most people aren't losing discipline in one big moment. They're losing it in small ones without even noticing. Most men believe they're fighting laziness, or lack of discipline, or a lack of motivation. But what if none of that is true? What if you're not undisciplined? What if you're just unaware of what you're up against? There are forces working against your discipline every single day, and most people never see them. Today, I'm going to show you 7 of them. The first enemy isn't obvious because it doesn't look like a threat. It feels like relief. Comfort is the first silent killer of discipline. It never tells you to quit. It just asks you to delay, to wait, to do it later. And every time you agree, your brain learns something, that discomfort is optional. The second enemy is more dangerous because it sounds like you. It shows up in your thoughts, in your decisions, in your excuses. It says things like 5 more minutes, I'll start tomorrow, I'll do it after work, I'll make it up later. And you don't notice it because it never feels like quitting. It feels like negotiating. But every negotiation has the same outcome. You lose. Most people think discipline disappears because they stop caring. That's rarely what happens. Discipline usually dies because energy disappears first. Every poor night of sleep, every skipped meal, every hour of mindless scrolling, every decision you postpone, every bit of unnecessary stress, they're all taking withdrawals, little by little, until one day you tell yourself, I just don't have the motivation today. But maybe motivation isn't missing. Maybe your energy has already been spent. Imagine someone stole 2 hours from you every single day. You'd call the police. You'd demand answers. But what if they didn't steal your time? What if they stole your attention instead? Notifications, algorithms, infinite scrolling, autoplay. Every distraction trains your brain to chase what's immediate instead of what's important. The cost isn't just lost time. It's a weakened ability to focus when it actually matters. Attention is the foundation discipline stands on, and every distraction chips away at it. Can I be honest with you for a minute? There was a time I'd tell myself I was waiting for motivation. But if I was honest, I wasn't waiting for motivation. I was choosing comfort. Every day I negotiate with myself, 5 more minutes, I'll start tomorrow, I'll work out after work. Those decisions felt insignificant, But looking back, they weren't isolated choices. They were repetitions. I wasn't building discipline. I was building the habit of avoiding discomfort. And that's the scary part. Most people don't become weak overnight. They become what they repeatedly practice being. That realization changed the way I looked at discipline forever. Now, I don't ask myself, do I feel motivated? I ask, what kind of evidence am I collecting today? Because every action is a vote for the man you're becoming. Convenience is one of the greatest inventions in human history. It saves time, reduces effort, it solves problems. But it also creates one we rarely talk about. Every day, your life offers two paths. One requires effort, the other removes it. Take the elevator or the stairs. Order dinner or cook it. Scroll for an hour or read 10 pages. Drive across the parking lot or walk. None of these decisions seem important until you realize they all teach your brain the same lesson. Avoid effort whenever possible. Convenience isn't evil, but when every part of your life removes resistance, you slowly lose the ability to tolerate it. Most people ask, who do I want to become? Few ask, what evidence am I giving myself? You don't become disciplined because you say you are. You become disciplined because your actions keep proving it. Every workout, every promise kept, every uncomfortable decision, every early morning, they're all collecting evidence, and your brain pays attention. Eventually, your identity changes. Not because you believed harder, because you behaved differently. Identity isn't built through motivation, it's built through repetition. Here's what most people never realize. There isn't one enemy. There never was. Comfort, negotiation, low energy, distraction, convenience, and identity built on excuses. They've all been working together. Not to destroy your discipline overnight, but to slowly change who you become. One easy decision at a time. No single choice ruins your future. No single choice builds it either. It's the drift. The quiet movement away from the man you said you wanted to become. So slowly, you barely notice it happening until one day you look in the mirror and wonder where your discipline went. The truth? It didn't disappear. It was traded. One comfortable decision at a time. The good news. If discipline can be lost one decision at a time, it can also be rebuilt the same way. Not tomorrow, not next Monday, today. With one decision, one promise kept, one uncomfortable choice, one action that reminds you of who you're becoming. Because with every difficult decision is a vote for the man you're becoming. And eventually, those votes become your identity. You don't need to defeat 7 different enemies. You only need to recognize them and refuse to surrender to them. Until next time, build discipline, protect your attention, become difficult to break. And I'll see you guys in the next video.